attracted me to my community issue definitely had to be the fact that people were scared of it just because of its name. Irradiation of food is just another technique to clean food and remove the bacteria. Yet people are scared of it as soon as they see the word irradiation because it brings to mind radiation, which, as we know, everybody thinks is bad for you. But the irradiation of food is simple. It's just another way to clean and remove the bacteria from food, such as the way we use chemicals now. It's actually been used longer, and more research has been done to make sure it's safe. It's been used in more high-profile cases, and more people would rather use this than chemicals, especially in high-profile cases such as in patients with low immune systems and also for NASA astronauts. Our call to action was pretty simple. Try irradiated foods. If you see them in a supermarket, try them. Lots of these supermarkets and stores are scared to carry them because they don't think people will eat them because they see the word irradiation and go, no, I'm not eating that. I think that's something we should definitely change. We want to try these foods. They could even bring jobs when we open plants that irradiate food for us here in the United States. It's a very safe technique with being used for over 40 years both by NASA astronauts and for patients with low immune systems. Again, it's perfectly safe, so our call to action is simple. Try irradiated foods. My biggest strength would have to be my organizational skills and also my conversational tone. My organizational skills definitely come when you see how I did the outline, and also we stayed very on task with my outline of like what we needed done when and how. We stayed very on task. I'm very organized. You can see that all my outlines did very well because they're very organized and have all the parts you wanted on them. My conversational tone, they probably definitely picked up on when we were meeting or in class. I can be very conversational. I can be very in-depth into your conversation and make sure you know I'm involved and I want to hear what you're talking about. One thing with my conversational tone, though, is that it tends to carry over into my speeches, which make them seem informal, and that's definitely something I will need to improve on later on. The most challenging thing in WA was definitely finding time to meet. Finding a good time to meet for all of us was definitely hard with a class like Com 110 because we all have different majors, different years in school, and 2 of us lived off campus and 1 of us lived on campus, so it made it kind of hard to meet. When we did have time, it seemed like it was class time for public speaking, and I think that's where we could have really benefited from having an in-class work day. But in all, we found one day to meet, and we ended up getting it all done, so it worked out in the end. My biggest takeaway from Com 110 would definitely be good communication skills. Before, I was really scared to talk and start up a new conversation with new people and also speak in front of a class. I've definitely improved upon this a lot. I can talk to new people all the time and not get so nervous. Also, my speeches are starting to flow better and better. So I've definitely taken away good conversation. I think this will be important for me later on, as I'm an engineering major and many people think engineering isn't going to involve a lot of talking and communicating. And so far I've proved that wrong, and we actually communicate a lot between each other, and even with people outside of our area of study. So make sure we know how to communicate outside of our demographics is definitely another big thing I learned. Communication skills overall is definitely something I've improved on in this class, and this class was definitely meant to do that. I'm happy that my overall conversational skills and speech giving skills have definitely improved during this whole class.